All right, today we're going to show you a basic video. This is a 24 XP 1000 RZR. This is a new, all new 1000. It's kind of blind leading the blind today. This is actually my very first time to take the clutch cover off. Before we get started, we already have a belt because it uses the same belt that the Rangers do. And on that Ranger belt, we actually put our turbo RZR belt on, which is about 100,000ths of an inch thicker. Just grabs better. This is actually a 2016 turbo RZR belt as they've been using on those Rangers and this new model. Thicker turbo RZR belt is great. So let's quit talking about belts and let's see how to get this clutch cover off. I will say this, now this is up on a lift, and my experience in the past is that when this vehicle is on the ground, the tire's still on here, this suspension widens up and will pull the shock over, and you don't have to take it loose. When you pick it up or jack it up in the air, it seems to be easier to do this. My opinion, if you have the availability to even jack this thing up with a jack, you're really better off to pull the tire, pull just the bottom of the shock. Makes all this much easier. That's an opinion, but let's get started the way I do it here in the shop, or you could certainly do it on a jack. All right, first thing I'm going to do is take this shock bolt out. It's an 18 millimeter. Now, and then you just pull it back. Okay. The next thing you want to do is take a 5/16. We're going to take this air duct off. Okay. Take it loose right here. This clamp. Don't take it all the way out. It'll be a pain in the butt. Like I said, that's a 5/16. If you hadn't got you one of these little flex shafts, you're missing out. I think I bought that on Amazon. Let's see. This booger is on there, stuck good. All right, sorry for the little cutout in the edit. This tube is a lot harder to get off than you think. Again, first time doing it, blind leading the blind. Like I said, take this loose, and I was struggling to work this off of this cover. It's actually in a bind. You'll see here just in a second when I pull it back off. See how that is about a 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch difference? That's because this whole thing is in a bind and it makes it tough to get off. All right, wiggle that off. All right, start taking your screws out. Nice that they don't come all the way out. Got a little stop in them, that's pretty cool.
I guess it's the first time ever on the video I did something first time in front of the camera.
All right. Make sure that's all of them. It's pretty cool. Like I said, the screws don't come out of the cover. One of them is, there we go. Look there, new clutch. Now here's something to look for because I've heard about it. You see right here on the cover, we'll address this when we figure it out, or Polaris does. Right here on the cover, the head of the primary bolt's been hitting the cover. I've heard of others. So when you take that off, check it out. This is early on in the stages of us dealing with this clutch. So maybe at a later date, we'll have a video on about how to fix that, or a different bolt to hold this primary on to stop that. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell, how to get it off. I'm fixing to dive into these clutches, see what we can do for it, see what it needs. Like I said, I already know we have a belt. We have a Doctor clutch kit already actually on the site. And I just haven't even put ours on yet. So check that out. Got any questions about anything? Hopefully I'll know by the time you're watching this, hopefully at a later date than today, which is September of 23. I'll have full knowledge of this clutch by then. But thank you guys so much.